The years of Jesus' life shrouded in mystery continue to captivate the world. Where did he wander? Who did he touch? These questions have puzzled scholars and believers alike for centuries. The Bible offers glimpses, but vast stretches remain unknown. What transpired during those lost years? Could he have ventured further than we ever imagined? Across the globe, whispered tales and ancient traditions hint at a possibility. A connection to a land far from the Holy Land. Could the Philippines, a nation known for its deep-rooted faith, hold the key to unlocking the secrets of Jesus' lost chapters? It's a question that has intrigued historians, theologians, and believers for centuries. The possibility ignites the imagination and beckons us to explore further. Could there be a thread, however thin, linking Jesus to these islands? The very thought sends shivers down the spine. It is a tantalizing possibility, a mystery begging to be unraveled. The journey for answers begins now, taking us on a quest through ancient scriptures, hidden clues, and the very soul of Filipino spirituality. The Bible offers glimpses, but vast stretches remain unknown. What if these unknown years were spent in places far from the familiar landscapes of the Middle East? What if Jesus traveled to distant lands, spreading his message and touching lives in ways we have yet to uncover? The idea may seem far-fetched, but history is full of surprises, and the truth is often stranger than fiction. What transpired during those lost years? Could he have ventured further than we ever imagined? The Philippines, with its rich history and deep spiritual roots, presents a compelling case. Ancient manuscripts and local legends speak of a great teacher who visited their shores, leaving an indelible mark on their culture and beliefs. Could this teacher have been Jesus himself? Could he have ventured further than we ever imagined? The idea of Jesus traveling to the Philippines is not just a flight of fancy. There are historical records and oral traditions that suggest a connection. Some believe that Jesus' teachings influenced the early spiritual practices of the indigenous people, blending seamlessly with their own beliefs and traditions. Across the globe, whispered tales and ancient traditions hint at a possibility, a connection to a land far from the Holy Land. The Philippines, with its unique blend of indigenous and Christian beliefs, offers a fascinating backdrop for this theory. Could the stories of a divine visitor be more than just myths? Could they be echoes of a forgotten chapter in the life of Jesus? Could the Philippines, a nation known for its deep-rooted faith, hold the key to unlocking the secrets of Jesus' lost chapters? The country's history is rich with tales of divine encounters and miraculous events. From the ancient rituals of the indigenous tribes to the deeply ingrained Christian traditions, the Philippines is a land where spirituality is woven into the very fabric of life. It's a question that has intrigued historians, theologians, and believers for centuries. The possibility that Jesus may have traveled to the Philippines opens up a new realm of exploration and discovery. Scholars are delving into ancient texts, examining historical records, and piecing together clues that could shed light on this intriguing theory. The possibility ignites the imagination and beckons us to explore further. The idea of Jesus in the Philippines is not just a historical curiosity, it is a story that resonates with the deep spiritual connection that many Filipinos feel with their faith. It is a story that invites us to look beyond the familiar and consider the extraordinary. Could there be a thread, however thin, linking Jesus to these islands? The search for this connection is a journey that takes us through time and across continents. It is a journey that challenges our understanding of history and invites us to see the world through a different lens. The very thought sends shivers down the spine. The idea that Jesus may have walked these shores, taught in these villages, and left a lasting legacy in the hearts of the people is a powerful and moving concept. It is a story that transcends time and space, connecting us to a divine mystery that continues to inspire and captivate. It is a tantalizing possibility, a mystery begging to be unraveled. The search for answers is not just about uncovering historical facts. It is about understanding the deeper spiritual connections that bind us all. It is about exploring the ways in which Jesus' teachings have touched lives across the globe, transcending cultural and geographical boundaries. The journey for answers begins now, taking us on a quest through ancient scriptures, hidden clues, and the very soul of Filipino spirituality. It is a journey that invites us to open our hearts and minds to the possibility of a connection that transcends time and space. It is a journey that promises to reveal new insights and deepen our understanding of the life and teachings of Jesus. The Bible, a text rich with symbolism and layered meanings, speaks of Jesus traversing distant lands, preaching to the lost sheep. These passages have intrigued scholars and believers alike for centuries, prompting them to delve deeper into the possible meanings and implications of such journeys. The idea that Jesus might have traveled far beyond the familiar territories of the Middle East opens up a realm of fascinating possibilities and speculations. Could these references allude to journeys beyond the familiar landscapes of the Middle East? The deserts and mountains of the region hold many secrets, and the ancient ruins whisper tales of times long past. Some believe that these hints in the scriptures suggest that Jesus might have ventured into territories that were, at the time, considered remote and mysterious. Could they point to a journey eastward, towards the rising sun, and the unexplored corners of the ancient world? The East, with its rich tapestry of cultures and traditions, has always been a land of intrigue and wonder. The idea that Jesus might have traveled towards these regions adds a new dimension to our understanding of his mission and the spread of his teachings. Some scholars, captivated by this possibility, meticulously examine biblical geography. They pore over ancient maps and texts, seeking clues that might support the theory of an eastward journey. Their research is driven by a desire to uncover new insights into the life and travels of Jesus, and to understand how his teachings might have reached distant lands. They analyze nautical routes of the time, considering the possibility of ancient seafaring vessels reaching the shores of Southeast Asia. The maritime trade routes of the ancient world were extensive, connecting distant lands and facilitating the exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures. Could it be that these routes also carried the message of Jesus to far-off places? Could ancient mariners have made the journey? The seafaring capabilities of ancient civilizations were remarkable, and their ships were capable of long voyages across the open ocean. The possibility that these mariners might have encountered and carried with them the teachings of Jesus is a tantalizing one, adding a new layer to the history of early Christianity. Could they have carried with them tales of a miraculous teacher? Storytelling was a powerful tool in ancient times, used to pass down knowledge, traditions, and beliefs. The idea that sailors and traders might have shared stories of Jesus and his miracles as they traveled from port to port is a compelling one, suggesting that his influence could have spread far and wide. While the Bible doesn't explicitly mention the Philippines, the absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence. The rich and diverse landscapes of the Philippines, with its jungles, mountains, and coastlines, could have been part of the journey. The idea that Jesus or his followers might have reached these shores is a fascinating one, opening up new avenues for exploration and research. The possibility remains, fueled by the tantalizing whispers of ancient texts and the enduring human desire to uncover the unknown. The search for answers continues, driven by a deep curiosity and a longing to connect the dots of history. Each new discovery, each new piece of evidence brings us closer to understanding the full scope of Jesus' travels and the spread of his teachings. The scriptures, open to interpretation, offer fertile ground for exploration and speculation. As we continue to study and interpret these ancient texts, we uncover new layers of meaning and new possibilities. The journey of discovery is ongoing, and the quest to understand the full extent of Jesus' travels and influence is a testament to the enduring power of his message. The lost years of Jesus, a period largely absent from biblical accounts, have sparked endless debate. Scholars and theologians have long pondered what might have transpired during these formative years. Could it be that Jesus, in his quest for spiritual and worldly knowledge, ventured far beyond the familiar landscapes of Nazareth and Jerusalem? During this time, could Jesus have embarked on a grand adventure, seeking wisdom and sharing his teachings with distant cultures? Some suggest that he might have traveled to places like India, Persia, or even the Far East, absorbing diverse philosophies and spiritual practices. The possibility, while extraordinary, is not beyond the realm of imagination. Consider the historical context. The ancient world was a tapestry of interconnected civilizations, each with its own unique traditions and knowledge. The Silk Road, for instance, was a conduit for not just goods but ideas and beliefs. The Roman Empire, with its vast trade routes, connected distant corners of the known world. These routes facilitated the exchange of not only merchandise but also culture, religion, and philosophy. It is within this vibrant and dynamic context that we can imagine a young Jesus exploring and learning. It's conceivable that a young Jesus, driven by a thirst for knowledge and a desire to spread his message, could have traveled these routes, reaching lands far beyond his birthplace. His journey might have taken him to bustling cities, serene monasteries, and remote villages, each offering new insights and experiences. Imagine Jesus, filled with youthful curiosity and a divine purpose, navigating bustling trade routes, encountering diverse cultures, and sharing his message of love and compassion. He might have engaged in deep conversations with scholars, sages, and common folk alike, leaving a lasting impression on all who met him. The thought is both humbling and awe-inspiring. It paints a picture of a young man on a mission, not just to understand the world, but to transform it with his teachings. His travels could have been a period of profound personal growth, shaping the wisdom and compassion that would later define his ministry. It speaks to the universality of his teachings and their potential to resonate across time and cultures. The idea that Jesus might have walked among different peoples, learning from them and sharing his divine message, underscores the timeless and borderless nature of his wisdom. Whether or not these journeys actually took place, the very possibility invites us to reflect on the boundless reach of his love and the enduring impact of his life. The Philippines, an archipelago steeped in rich history and cultural diversity, presents a compelling case for exploration. Evidence suggests that Christianity had already taken root in the Philippines long before the arrival of Spanish colonizers in the 16th century. Could these early seeds of faith have been sown by travelers carrying tales of Jesus from distant lands? Ancient burial jars adorned with Christian symbols have been unearthed, predating the Spanish conquest by centuries. These artifacts, silent witnesses to a forgotten past, whisper of a time when Christianity first touched these shores. Could these be remnants of an early Christian community, established long before the arrival of European missionaries? The presence of these pre-colonial Christian artifacts challenges conventional historical narratives. They invite us to reconsider the origins of faith in the Philippines and the possibility of a much earlier introduction of Christianity to these islands. Delving into the heart of Filipino culture, we uncover intriguing parallels with Jewish and Middle Eastern customs. Could these cultural echoes be more than mere coincidence? Could they be remnants of an ancient encounter, passed down through generations? The mano po gesture, a traditional Filipino sign of respect where one touches the hand of an elder to their forehead, bears a striking resemblance to the Jewish custom of kissing the hands of elders as a sign of reverence. Similarly, some Filipino culinary traditions, like the use of spices and the preparation of certain dishes, evoke flavors reminiscent of Middle Eastern cuisine. These cultural similarities, while not conclusive proof, add another layer to the intrigue. They suggest a possible historical connection, a shared past that has left its mark on the cultural fabric of the Philippines. Could these be subtle hints, whispers of an ancient encounter? Please subscribe to our channel History Documentary Hub for more insightful videos and intriguing content.